Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2021 Subaru Crosstrek. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's, working properly. And then finally, we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions are really, really nice. Actually, normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front, just because that's where it usually is. But I'm not seeing anything. So starting off strong, but let's start going around, see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. But tires on here are in good condition. You got plenty of life left in those, so that's great. We got a little bit of scuffing here on the mirror just for the plastic pieces. So nothing major, but good to know nonetheless. That's a bug. Never mind. I thought we found something, but 'twas not so. I gotta say, I really, really like, this is gonna sound dumb, but I really like the white on Subaru specifically. They just have, I don't know, it's like sort of glossy, like a little bit of pearl to it. I don't know if it shows up very well in the video, but it's just a really nice shade of white. Every time I see it, I'm like, dang, I didn't know white could look so good, which like I said, it sounds dumb, it's just white, but it looks really nice. Anyway, so congratulations, you have floor mats in this one, as well as the WeatherTech in the back, which is freaking awesome. You're also going to have the shade. So if you have groceries in here, you can throw that down and they will stay cold while you're out doing whatever. My wife would love that. She always panics whenever we buy eggs. She's like, we have to go home right now. I'm like, okay. So anyway, you can also drop the seats from back here. Pretty easy. You just pop the little lever right there, pull it up, and it goes down. So pretty straightforward. But yeah, looking solid in there. Got the bars up top, always a pleasure. Sweet. Well, I'll be totally honest with you. It looks great. It looks really, really good. So let's hop inside and see if we can find anything in the interior. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn the car on, obviously, but when I turn it on, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if there's any kind of warning lights, anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, so it looks like we have one warning light up right now, which is my seatbelt light, which is, correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Other than that, everything up here looks super, super solid. So let's cycle through a couple things just to be sure. Sweet, sweet. Awesome. Great. Well, as far as the interior features go, you have quite a few of them. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so this isn't like a 30-minute long video. But down here, you're going to have your heated seats. Again, always a pleasure. We love that. You have your X mode, which is essentially, it already has all-wheel drive, but X mode is essentially if you need a little extra oomph, you're like stuck in some snow or something, or it's like super muddy, this will get you all the way there. Over here, you're going to have your auto stop start system, as well as a couple other fun things. You're also going to have your adaptive cruise control, which is super fun. You got your different modes. I think it's sport mode, intelligent mode, if I'm not mistaken. You got your paddle shifters up top, which are a lot of fun. I don't know if you've ever driven with paddle shifters before, but they're really cool. I like them quite a bit. And then up top is going to be more your safety whatnot. So you have your lane departure warning, your pre-collision system, all that fun stuff. So up here, let's make sure your audio is working. Wow, okay. Yes, your audio is working and you have really good speakers, I guess. You can connect your phone. If it's missing anything else, you can just download the app for that. It does have Apple CarPlay. I believe the way Subaru does it is you just go off of Bluetooth and then it just links up right away. So I don't know why they don't have a button for it so you can be like, look, Apple CarPlay, but They don't have a button. It just goes when you connect. So anyway, moving on. Your AC is working beautifully. We love that. And on and on and on. So let's double check. Windows roll down. Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Windows roll up, down, and up. Sweet. So there's plenty more to poke at and play around, but we'll move on for now. As far as interior condition goes, it's really good. It does have the leather interior. I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, anything. It looks fantastic. So good stuff there. But we can go over features all day. For the sake of time, probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for our video. Right, so while we're out here real quick, just a quick look around some of our lots. This is maybe like 30% of our cars. So we got more over on the other side of the building over there, and then we actually just bought up a little bit more land next door. So we're expanding, which is great. It's not like pivotal for you to know, but we've been around for 34 years now, I believe. We sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state, which again, it doesn't matter that much. You mostly just care that this vehicle's great, but I feel like it's nice to know when you're out of state that we didn't just open up last year. We got like a chain link fence or whatever, you know? So anyway, I digress. There we go. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like acid buildup all around the battery, if all your metal pieces are brown and covered in rust, and you got like spider webs and junk all over everything, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks great. Very, very well taken care of. There's really not even dust on it, so I'm actually pretty impressed. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail. But we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions, or there's something that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Crosstrek.